With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. That one into the hands of Flowers.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season.
You still in here? I know you're still in here.
Well, why didn't you help her? You just said she cleaned up by herself.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's taken down.
Okay, all this man does is RPS.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point.
Are you still in here, Brandon? Oh, no, you're cooking.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
I met in party chat.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate,
hate that fucking play.
game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. They fake the handoff.
Can't motion snap, bro.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They're playing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. This is taken around the 12. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
Now I'm going to shove it down your throat.
On offense here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Play action now. Here's Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle.
Shit, I don't know. That throw, Baker's trying to stay.
And hopefully the playoffs.
first and 10, it's Swift. And if there was a lane there,
had to get it up
quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Adafe Owe there on the tackle. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 10. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. Mayfield now as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
You gave up on your show already.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Beckham goes in motion left. Throwing his Tagovailoa on 3rd.
Bro, quit motion snapping.
That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. From the gun, they go to Edwards. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. A pitch comes to Dobbins. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, anytime down here in the red zone that you can get a running back going lateral to the line of scrimmage, that's a plus for the defense. We all hear about the offensive guys saying, get north and south, get upfield. They didn't allow it at all on that play.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Nice.
Now look at this. 4th and 12. And
Hey, don't he got to kick this?
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh,
Never mind.
Falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover.
I thought he did.
As they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Now 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. There he goes, right side. And all the way down to the 39. 66 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. And look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second and 7. Now Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Being chased out left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
There's that rookie.
With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers are looking good.
Now, Jordan, you're
fucking
fucking...
are able to extend their lead.
What?
Extra point put through by Boswell.
What?
And that makes the score 21-0.
Yeah, what?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Come on, don't leave me guessing now.
Here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing it.
I thought you was asleep for a second.
When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua going to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Man, how many times are you going to run that play?
That's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Looking deep here for Flowers. That's caught at the 25.
Should have kept running.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Right back.
You got to hold that block, dude.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd.
Now, what was you saying before you left?
I said your game, your score.
Huh?
I said your score.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Throwing, Mayfield. A short one there to Freiermuth. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Second down and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Harris running straight ahead. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your
You
end
still
zone.
watching?
I just turned it off.
Oh, it's 28
I'm going to
now.
yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, okay, it's over. Trying to watch the Dolphins game.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
He's down 14-10 in the
Duvernay
fourth.
going to sit on this in the end zone.
Who's he playing?
Come out to the
The Jets.
25.
Who nobody knows how good they were or anything because he never plays.
Apparently not that good.
The Raven offense set
No,
up the line
I've watched.
for this next drive.
I know I can beat both of
And
them.
whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one, because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside
Dolphins, your
themselves
stream
right now.
keeps freezing for me. You're fucking on.
They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come
Where
right
does
up there,
this
I'm gonna
make
tackle this
sense?
guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about
In
it.
my
And
CPU
Eli
league,
wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah,
Michael
that's
Penix
not
is
a
my
guy they wanna
QB.
see consistently.
he threw for over 3,000 yards and won the Super Bowl, and he's still only a 75 overall.
That's crazy.
Here's Edwards again on second down.
That's what I'm saying.
This dude just runs the same plays over and over.
58
Huh?
yards now on the ground on just 7
Fuck
carries.
out of the
I'll tell you,
bathroom!
they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Now he's flushed down left. Looking deep here for Flowers. That's caught
That's one of the best steaks I've ever cooked.
And he's brought down after
That's
a very
crazy.
nice gain. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for
Good
first
New York
and 10.
strip.
Up the middle, here's Edwards.
One of the
And
local
he'll
grocery
fight
stores
forward
by
with a
us,
straight ahead running for just a couple of yards.
They have
Second
like a
down.
25%, 50% off on
when you're playing a 3-4.
meat that's
Those
expiring
3
soon.
guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive
Oh,
ends,
nice.
they're usually big,
You think I'm gonna
big
turn down an
people.
$8
They're gonna
New York
have to eat up
strip?
a lot of blockers, 'cause usually
Nah.
5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside
Yeah, for
linebackers,
$20
just
we got
let 'em hit.
less than $20. We got
Second down, a run with Dobbins.
New York strip and then
Forward for 3 down
2
to the
sirloin
16-yard line.
strips. Not too bad.
Not at all.
And this offense
Some people
on
think of
third
that shit,
down
they're like,
today,
"Ew, it's
they've
expiring
converted
soon."
4
Me,
times
I
out of
think,
6.
hey,
Not
I'm gonna
bad.
fucking eat
This
that.
will be 3rd and 5. They'll go again
It
with
don't
Dobbins.
bother me,
And
as
he'll
long
be
as it's
stopped
not
well
already
short.
expired.
Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Nope, Jets are losing with 2 minutes left. His stream keeps crashing for me. Why?
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers
I just got another
get the
pick.
ball back on the turnover.
In the red zone.
Hold on 4th down. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there.
Dolphins, you gotta either hold them here or let them score.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Touchdown.
DeAndre Swift
For
to
you?
the 20.
Yeah.
35
91.
zip.
Into
91
the
yards
end
for
zone.
Swift.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DeAndre Swift.
But you're happy with him.
Second touchdown
Oh,
in
yeah.
this opening weekend. And the Steelers start to open this lead even wider.
And then once I get
Much
into the
gooder
red
speed.
zone, once I get into the red zone, I just pound it straight up the middle with Najee.
Yep. You got a more gooder with speed, huh?
Oh, yeah. And I did them 2 upgrades on him last night. When I got him, he was a 91. I did 2 upgrades and got 1 speed for each.
No run back here for
Nice.
Duvernay.
So he's up to a 93.
Believe it or not, I didn't get much for upgrades after week 1.
Swift will probably get an upgrade. He's at almost 200 yards.
I'm waiting for week 2. I know I'm going to get a bunch. Why would you do that, Jets? Ugh, cringe. I told the Jets he needed to beat Dolphins just to shut them up.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Oh.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak.
He had a pick, but it got called back due to a flag.
Big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario.
I'll be right back.
What feels good to you and what feels good to your team? You're down big. You really have like one possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
In motion left is Beckham. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Oh, hey.
Play action, now it's Tua. It's caught by OBJ. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Tua. He finds Bateman over the middle. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Cameron
what, Nate?
In there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now.
What?
Here on opening day.
Guys, with his
You came in here and said my name.
Like this, and you know
oh, playing Madden.
With the offensive line is going to occur after
huh?
this one. Might not be from him.
Steelers. I'm winning 35-0.
Plenty to say about this game.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
How about ostrich?
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. 2nd and 16. Here's Tua. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
So you're saying I like
chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And a little bit of space.
What'd you say?
You're saying I could probably beat him?
The Ravens?
The second of their timeouts.
Probably.
Just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Can't play like shit and expect to win. Panther says he's free tonight. I don't know if I'm going to play. I need to.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
No, he ain't gonna
After
be
he
able to play
ices
tomorrow.
down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that
Oh
one
my
wound up
God.
incomplete.
Jets just pulled it out of his ass.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge.
He just
as
scored.
He's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big
That
time.
was
He'll take it, but he won't
There
be
was
able to smile.
8 seconds left. He's out of
Whoa,
bounds.
The
now.
game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season
I
ahead.
respect the
No one
ball.
in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about
Now!
that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward. But they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
And he's gonna be down at the
he
35.
went
Gain
for the
of
pitch
7.
all the way, and I just took
Gain
off with
7 there
Baker.
on the first down keeper.
Now, if that was Fields, it was 6.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division
Yeah, Baker doesn't
opponent
have
gives
that
you a
speed.
little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
I don't know, I might keep Baker. I might say fuck that trade.
And you open within the division, you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
You balling out with Baker?
So for Pittsburgh, hey, you get a win.
Baker
you
was
get
throwing
it on the
dots.
road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road.
That's how I felt last night with Russ.
Cam Hayward got an upgrade.
Nice. I think the only upgrades I got was like was Russ and Marv. What the fuck? So I can go out and do all that. I set the 3rd most passing yards in a single game all time in the fucking franchise.
What are y'all doing?
My entire team just earned 3,500 XP.
Can you yell if I go to the room?
Yes, I'm about to get up and go. Chase them to their rooms. I'll be right back.